curly girls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia, and if you're new here, I hope you stick around. We're gonna be doing a blueberry kind of sorbet look, and if you're interested, keep on watching.
You know how I said this is more like a blueberry look? Like, I thought it looked a little purplish, but now it looks more gray. So I don't know if I can call this a blueberry look anymore.
Most important thing for me when doing an eye makeup is using a primer, and I haven't tried a lot of primers. I used to like the Too Faced one until they changed the packaging, and now it's really bad. I've been using this Fenty one, and yeah, I've been liking it. Not much complaints, but I definitely do want to try others. The thing about eye primer though, it takes a while to finish. I think I bought this I had this for more than a year now, and it's still going strong. It's finally running out, you can kind of see, but... And for the look today, I'm going to be using Clio Pro Eye Palette Air and Dancing Smoky. This is number 13. They have the shade names behind. This is quite a new palette. I haven't really played with it that much, but yeah, I think it's a cute palette. As a base shade, I'm going to be taking this kind of muted pink. It's very, very low saturation. This look is definitely more for like a mute summer, or like people who suit mute tones more. Shade, you just put it all on your lid. The eyeshadow primer really helps stick it in there, and I also think the colors look really pretty. It gives a more like sophisticated look in my opinion, and also more like a elegant look compared to like something that's more pink. And then I'll be using a flat brush like this, and with the same color, there's actually like a darker color like right here, you can see. I'm gonna be mixing the two and doing it on my lower eye. A lot of times for the monolid eyes, I feel like the eye makeup doesn't really change that much. Next, I'm gonna be going to a darker kind of brownish color to contour the top of my eyelids. So if you have a double lid or something, I would suggest you kind of also do this and focus more on the outer corner of your eye. But I'm just gonna do one straight line as of now, and also blend it. If you think it's too harsh, definitely blend it out with the fluffy brush. I just give my eye more dimension with a fluffy brush. Gradient effect like going down. Wow, on the camera it looks really like straight. The same shade, and also start bringing it really close to my waterline. And I'm also contouring kind of the outer edges of my eye. Next up, I'm using an angle brush, and this one's a bit fluffy. I'm going to go in with kind of like a... I don't know what, like looking at this shade kind of looks like this shade, so I guess either or would be fine. Now I'm gonna try to tight line my waterline, like right below my waterline, so right here. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want to follow the line there, and also kind of bring the focus downwards, because this makeup look kind of focuses more as well, like down. I really like a lot of Clio palettes because compared to other Korean brands, they're definitely a lot more pigmented than the normal ones. Because I have a bunch of Wake Me ones, while the colors are really pretty, they're definitely not as pigmented as other eyeshadow palettes. I really like the Seek palettes too, but some of their eyeshadows can be really low pigmentation, which is like good if you're starting out, because sometimes when you put too much color on, it doesn't look that good. So now that I'm slowly building up the color, as you can see, it looks more contour now. I'm going to be taking this black shimmery shade, and you're gonna use the lightest hand ever. I'm just tapping it like that and putting it on the side. So little. You want to be careful to do the same thing right under that eye to give it even more dimension. Doesn't have to be perfect, just try your best. I like to use my pinky to put on my face to steady my hand. It looks a lot more contour now. This part you have to be careful not to do it too thick, because if it's too thick, it'll start looking like panda eyes, and you don't want that. I have some people asking me to do like a eyeliner tutorial, but honestly,
It's hard to say because every person's eye is kind of different, and I want to say my eyes, you can see here it's slanting a lot downwards. I do not want to extend it downwards because then my eye will look a lot like pulling down. So what I want to do is kind of find an angle that looks kind of downwards but not so much. It's right here, this eye part. I kind of follow like half of my eye. You cut your eye in half here and then you drag it out outwards, and I want to extend it outwards so it gives the illusion that my eyes look bigger vertically, and I'm trying to make it look bigger vertically. So I cut my eye in half and try to follow the line. Sometimes I mess up. You can see I mess up quite a little bit down here, but it's okay. Now I look down to my mirror and follow the guide I've already done for myself, and then filling it in as well. And as you can see, that's the eyeliner. It doesn't look as even, but you can fix it with eyeshadow, so don't worry about it. I personally think like this part doesn't look as filled, so I'm gonna try to thicken my eyeliner a bit. I don't want it any longer, I just want it a bit thicker. So try to just thicken it little by little, and then you'll get to this. You can see the eyeliner, if you cut my eye in half like this, it kind of falls right there. If I follow my natural eyeline, it'll be too low and my eyes will look really droopy. I wouldn't say I'm the best at doing eyebrows, but I've been enjoying using a light eyebrow pencil. Now moving on to the aegyo-style, I'm gonna be doing it like I usually do. This time I'm gonna use the same palette, and I'm gonna go for this gray color right here. For sharp angle brush, follow the middle of your eye. And if you haven't seen my tutorial, I made an in-depth tutorial about it, so you should check it out. Squint and go right below here. My fake double eyelid. This time my eye look is more cool tone. I'm gonna go with the Judy Doll highlighter, and this is more like a neutral side for the highlighter, and right above. For mascara, I'm just gonna do it quickly. I'm using the Dr. Mascara Fixer and the Clio Kill Cover long curling for my upper and lower lid, and I also put some falsies on today, so I'll do that really quick right now. Before I put on my lashes, this is just mascara. I'm going to also be drawing on false lashes. So guys, did you get their new cake collection? Because I just ordered some and I couldn't help myself. It's so pretty. Now to put this makeup look all together, we're gonna be highlighting and contouring. This time I'm going to be using the FlowerKnow palette, and this is their cool tone palette. Mine's still very pretty. I'm doing this. Ooh, I think I put a little too much. I'll blend it out in a sec. Highlighting, especially with powder, is so important. It really does bring the whole look together. And the highlighter I'm using is actually the powder one here. It looks like a white powder, and it just makes so much difference. If you're wondering why your like doing makeup isn't makeuping, it's probably the highlighter. Look at this difference just from the highlighter. How crazy is that? Highlighting right under where I contoured my nose. And I love putting it in the inner corners of my eyes as well. And I like to put it right under my aegyo-style. Do you see this difference? I like to do my smile lines. I'm also powdering my face with the FlowerKnow. I think this is their Swan collection, and this is the lavender powder. It comes in a little mesh like this, and just all over my face really lightly. And today I'll be using this muted blush by Judy Doll, and this is in the shade 02. It's kind of like a mutish purplish shade. Just gonna put that right in the center of my face like this. And lastly, for the lip, since my whole look is kind of like cool tone as well as kind of muted, I want to keep it also kind of similar. So I'm not gonna go with super dark colors. I'm just lining my lip with the Lily by Red, and this is number 1. I think it's kind of like a nudish shade. Dude, my lips look so big. And actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but like this is my natural lip color. The only thing I have on is this lip mask by Tokowo, and it made my lip look so good. I put it more on the bottom because it was super dry before, but oh my god, I'm like, look. And today I'm going to be trying out this new free product. I've heard so many good things about it and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm like, I really want to try it. So this is their Just Me Moment lip gloss, and there's like a 30% and 70%. I've been loving low saturated lips since I am muted, and sometimes I feel like really bright lipsticks just don't look good on me. So I've been dying to find like a good brand that has low saturated lipsticks. This is the first shade, I believe. This is vanilla, so I think it's kind of like just a pale pink. It looked really nice in the pictures, so I really want to try it. Oh yeah, can you see? It's just literally my lips but there. It's such a perfect match for this kind of look when you want to like focus more on your eyes. Oh my god, it blurs, it literally blurs your lip line, and it looks so glossy. It also smells like gummy bears. I'm actually obsessed with this. I literally forgot, but I want to add more shimmer in my eyes, and Chinese palettes does it the best. Thing is called Sure Up, and it's from cbeautymall, and their shimmers are so beautiful. Like, you see that? This is from the Clio one. I feel that you can barely see it. Do you see? This one is picking up so much better on camera and also in real life. It actually looks crazy. And then the inner corners and also the egg yolks. Maybe I'd call this like a dark princess look. Not really dark, like cool princess look. Like this is the complete makeup look. Let me know what you think, and if you do it, please tag me. I would love to see it on Instagram. Let me know what other videos you want to check out. Remember to subscribe and follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Follow for more girly beauty.